some time. I have started this meeting 12 or 13 minutes earlier, and most of the students have joined it right now. So anyway, today I'll try to complete the whole exercise of locus today, locus, and I request you to go through the exercise of the topic locus. Okay. Actually, I have taken all the questions from a textbook. Most of the questions are from a exercise 6.1. So please go through that exercise and solve all the questions in a fair manner, okay? And make some proper notes there, and so that it will be easier for you for the future preparation and future revision also. So let me begin where I left yesterday. So far we have been discussing to find the equation of locus, okay, in different conditions. So I have given you one homework yesterday. Have you done that? There was one question. Find the locus of a point which moves so that its distance is 4 units from the point. Sorry, I think there was another question. Let me begin from this question. This was not the question actually. Yeah, let me begin from this question. Please write this question number 13. Have you solved this question or not? Please see your copy. I think I erased it here. Please see it in your copy whether we have solved this question or not. Have we solved it yesterday? Please let me know.
Sir, it was homework.
It was a homework?
Yes, sir.
Have you solved it or not? Has anyone solved it? Krishna, have you solved it?
Sir, I have solved, but I have
Your
solved
answer,
comma 2.
your answer is?
Sir, I mistakenly wrote 2 instead of -2.
Okay, it's okay. So let me discuss this question, and I'll head on to discuss the other questions too. So please copy this question. Find the locus of a point which moves so that its distance is 4 units from the point 4 comma -2. So as I told you earlier that you need to understand the question well, you need to interpret it well, only then you can solve it. If you can interpret the question well, then the equation is solved 50%, okay? 50% of your question is solved only when you interpret it clearly. So there are 2 points, one is px comma y and a 4 comma -2. We need to know that if there is locus, then there must be a moving point. This moving point in this case is, let us suppose it is px comma y. So the distance between these 2 points is 4 units. The question is saying that the distance between them is 4 units. Okay, so our very first step is to consider the moving point. So let us suppose the moving point be, suppose the moving point be px comma y, and the fixed point be a4 comma -2. Okay, so the second step is to write the condition that is given in the question. So according to question, let us write the condition. PA is equals to 4 units. Since the distance between P and A is 4 units, either you can write AP or PA, it's almost same. The answer must be same, and it will be same also. So as I told you earlier, the distance formula, to use the distance formula, we have to do the squaring here, because the square root in the formula will be removed as early as possible if we use the squaring both sides. Okay, so let's write squaring both sides, or you can write in the bracket here also. So let me do the squaring here. Squaring both sides. This is step number 3. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 2 is writing the mathematical condition that is given in the question, and step 3 is solving it. Okay, and the whole question is solved. So squaring both sides, we get PA square is equals to 4 square. Okay, you can write here squaring. It's already written there, so it's not necessary to write there. PA square is equals to 4 square. So let's use the formula. As I told you earlier, that you can use the formula directly here. Px comma y and 4 - 2. Let me suppose this is x1 y1 and this one is x2 y2. Okay, so x2 minus x1 whole square, the formula will be x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square is equals to 16. Since the square removes the square root of the formula. Okay, in the formula of the distance, or the distance formula, or in the distance formula, there is a square root that gets cancelled by the square that is present over this PA. So let me replace the values here. Let me suppose this is x2 and this one is x1, so it will be x minus 4 whole square plus y minus 2. There are two minus, to be cautious while solving this. It will be x minus 4 whole square plus y minus times minus is plus, so it will be y plus 2 whole square equals to 16. Let me simplify it further. It will be a square minus 2ab. I hope you understand. Please let me know if you have any confusion. Plus b square is equals to, b square plus y square plus 2 times y times 2 plus 2 square is equals to 16. So let's simplify it in the perfect order so that it will be x square at first. So before that, let's simplify it further. X square minus 8x plus 16 plus y square plus 4y plus 4 equals to 16. So at last what you need to do is you need to arrange it. Though your answer is already here, but you need to arrange the answer in the perfect way, okay, in the standard form. So let's arrange them. X square at first, and then y square, and then let's arrange the degree 1 terms, that is minus 8x. Next one is 4y, and let me put the constants together here, that is 16 plus 4, and there is another 16 on the other side, so let me write it over here also. So minus 16 equals to 0, or x square plus y square minus 8x plus 4y plus 4 is equals to 0. Yugesh Katwala, are you there? Yugesh, are you listening me? Okay, therefore the equation of locus is, and copy this, whether Yugesh is present here or not. Okay, let me see. No, Yugesh is not here. Okay, Umang Shrestha, are you listening me, Umang? Umang Shrestha, are you listening me? Have you solved this question earlier? Have you solved this question as homework or not? No response. Okay, let me request Pratik Koirala and Siru Sahi to join it. Please let me know if your friends are facing problems to join this session. Okay, Abhusan Garki, have you solved this question earlier or not? Abhusan Garki? I don't know why you guys are so dumb to speak here. So let's go to the next question. Please write this question. It's very important. Find the locus of a point which moves so that it is equidistant from the points 4, 3 and 5, 4. Please write this. Find the locus of a point which moves so that it is equidistant from the given points. Please copy that question. Okay, have you copied it? Okay. So let me explain what this question is trying to say here. Let's copy this question first. There are 2 points. One is, let us suppose this is A4, 3, and there is another point. Let me suppose it is B5, 4. A point moves in such a way, a moving point is moving in such a way so that its distance from A4, 3 and B5, 4 is always same. Okay. Let me suppose one condition only. अब यो पोइन्ट यसरी हिँड्छ कि सो द्याट ए देखि पी सम्मको डिस्टेन्स जति हुन्छ पी देखि बी सम्मको डिस्टेन्स पनि त्यति नै हुन्छ अलवेज है। सपोज यो यहाँनिर आउँदा पनि यो नबनाउँदा नि हुन्छ त्यो मैले अहिले म जस्ट बुझाउन मात्र खोजेको। सपोज यहाँनिर आउँदा पनि डिस्टेन्स सेम नै हुनु पर्यो दुईटाको बिचको, यहाँनिर आउँदा पनि यसको दुईटाको बिचको डिस्टेन्स सेम नै हुनु पर्यो हैन, इन एभ्री कन्डिसन। अब यसरी गर्दै गयो भने एउटा स्ट्रेट लाइन बन्छ अनि यो स्ट्रेट लाइनको चाहिँ इक्वेसन निकाल्ने हामीले है। बट यु क्यान सपोज ओन्ली वान कन्डिसन, त्यो एउटा मात्र फिगरमा चाहिँ एउटा मात्र बनाइदियो, इट विल बी इजियर फर यु टु अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड। सो 2 points are fixed here, A4, 3 and another point is B5, 4. And you can draw this equal sign here. Okay. Distance between AP and distance between A to P and P to B is equal. Please try to make them equal. Okay, it must appear equal. So let's solve it. What is the condition? Can you tell me what is the mathematical condition here? I'll discuss it later also in step number 2, but before that let's write, let the moving point be, let the moving point be P x comma y and the fixed points be A4, 3 and B5, 4. Okay, these are the fixed points. B5, 4. Okay, so the second step is the condition where we, is the step where we need to write the mathematical condition here according to question. Can anyone tell me what is the mathematical condition? कसरी भन्न सक्छ यो mathematical condition के हुन्छ होला यहाँ? Please try to understand this term. Okay, it is equidistant here. Equidistant भनिरहेको छ। ल भन त के हुन्छ होला mathematical condition, कसरी भन्न सक्छ? Try to say, though it may be mistake, you learn something. Just tell me what is the mathematical condition. Can anyone tell me what is the mathematical condition here? Karuna Bohra, can you tell me what is the mathematical condition here? Neeraj Sharma, can you tell me what will be the mathematical condition? Neeraj? Nutana Sare. Okay, can you tell me what is the mathematical condition?
Mathematical condition.
Read from here, okay? So that it is equidistant from the point 4, 3 and 5, 4. Question के भनिरहेको छ भने यो पोइन्ट यसरी हिँड्नु पर्यो सो दैट p देखि a सम्मको डिस्टेन्स र p देखि b सम्मको डिस्टेन्स इक्वल हुनु पर्यो भनेको छ। सो लेट मी राइट इट। द मैथमेटिकल कंडीशन इज PA is equals to PB, or you can simply write AP is equals to BP. Okay, PA is equals to PB or AP is equals to BP, no matter in which order you put, but let me suppose it is AP is equals to BP. Okay, AP is equals to BP त्यसरी लेखौँ यसलाई, so that पछि त्यो x2 y1 र x1 y1 सपोज गर्दा सजिलो हुन्छ। तर इनफ्याक्ट यसरी नै गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने छैन है। AP is equals to BP। अब तिम्रो यो घरदेखि स्कुलसम्मको डिस्टेन्स र घरदेखि तिम्रो घर के अरे स्कुलदेखि तिम्रो घरसम्मको डिस्टेन्स त एउटै नै हुन्छ नि हैन। सपोज तिम्रो घरदेखि स्कुलसम्मको डिस्टेन्स 5 किलोमिटर छ भने त स्कुलदेखि तिम्रो घरसम्मको डिस्टेन्स पनि त 5 किलोमिटर नै हुन्छ नि हैन। सो ट्राई टु अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड इन दैट वे। So AP is equals to BP is same as PA is equals to PB. सो मैले यसलाई चाहिँ x2 y2 सपोज गर्छु, यसलाई चाहिँ x1 y1 सपोज गर्छु यो केसमा, अनि यो केसमा चाहिँ यसलाई x2 y2, यसलाई चाहिँ x1 y1 सपोज गर्छु है त। सो अगेन हियर वी नीड टु युज द डिस्टेन्स फर्मुला. AP is for distance, BP is again for the distance. So what you need to do is we need to square both sides so that the square root will be removed from the both sides. Okay, so that the square root will be removed here, so that it will be easier for us to do the simplification. So let me do the squaring both sides. This is the third step that we are going to do the simplification. So squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. AP square is equals to BP square. Okay, for AP, let's suppose A is x1 y1 and P is x2 y2. So let me write here x2 minus x1 whole square plus, don't get confused that this is the distance formula, and BP square is, let me write with a different color. So this one is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is a bit different. Okay, don't be confused that the x2 minus x1 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square must be cancelled because they are referring to the different one. Here this x2 x1 are referring for BP, okay, and this x2 x1 y2 y1 are referring for AP here. So don't get confused. So let me replace the values here. Or x2 minus x1 for AP. Okay, AP. This one is x1 y1 and this one is x2 y2. Though you can write here simply with a pencil x1 y1 and x2 y2 for instance. Let's write it here. Okay, though in formal exam don't write these things, it will make the things look savvy. So x minus 4 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square. This is for AP. Okay, so let's go for BP. As I supposed here, it is x1 y1 and this one will be x2 y2. So x2 is, for this particular case, x2 is x minus 5 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square. Okay, so what you need to understand is we are just using the simple distance formula. If you are good enough to write all these things, then you may avoid this step also. This step, यो step नलेखिकन directly यो लेख्न सकिन्छ है त. So x minus, यहाँ हेर्नु नि, x minus 4 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square. अब यहाँ बिचमा इक्वल्स टु साइन छ. सो x minus 5 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square. सकेछ म भेरिएबल अगाडि पाएर न हैन, 5 minus x भन्दा x minus 5 बनाउँछु बेटर है त. So it will be, let's simplify it further. It will be x square minus 8x. I am doing it without writing the every details here. 16 plus y square minus 9y plus, sorry, 6y. Y square minus 6y plus 9 equals to x square minus 10x plus 25, a square minus 2ab plus b plus y square minus 8y plus 16. Okay, so there are few terms that can be cancelled in the both sides. Let me cancel this x square with this x square on the other side. Okay, and this y square with this y square on the other side. And let me collect all the terms that have the same sign, that have the same variable. So there is one 10x on the other side. So 10x, this 10 minus 10x will be 10x plus 10x when it is shifted to the other side. So minus 8x. I am collecting the terms that have the same variable. Okay, this 10x and minus 8x. 10x minus 8x. So there is minus 8y on the other side and minus 6y on this side. So let me write this plus 8y, since it was minus on the other side, on bringing it to the left side it will be plus minus 6y plus 16 plus 9 on the left side, and on the right side it is minus 25 minus 16. Okay, so let me write it on the other side, just a minute. So okay, let's write it. 10x minus 8x is 2x, 8y minus 6y is plus 2y, plus 16 and minus 16 will be cancelled. It will be 0 here because there is nothing left on the other side, so equals to 0. Okay, 2x plus 2y plus 16 and minus 16 is cancelled. plus 9 minus 25 is maybe, I think it is 16. Okay, so minus 16 equals to 0. So we can do the simplification further because you can take 2 common here. It will be x plus y minus 8 is equals to 0 if you take 2 common here. If it is 2 on the other side, 0 upon 2 it will be. So you can directly write x plus y minus 8 is equals to 0. This is the required equation of straight line. Okay, so I'll show you how this answer is valid. Therefore, the required equation of locus is, please write, therefore the required equation of locus is x plus y minus 8 equals to 0. Please copy it fast. Please copy that fast.
Sir,
Yes, please.
so the 2 kata gaya?
यो 2 यस्तो हुन्छ नि हेर त, सपोज 2x इज इक्वल्स टु 0 छ भने नि x इज इक्वल्स टु 0 अपन 2 गर्न मिल्छ, कन्स्ट्यान्ट छ भने लान मिल्छ नि त। त्यो x विल बी 0 अपन 2 भनेको कति हुन्छ, 0। बुझ्यो बुझेन, मैले यो स्टेप चाहिँ एभोइड गरेको क्या है, ठिक है। यो अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड, यो 2 इज इक्वल्स टु के हुनु भयो, 0 अपन 2 हुनु भयो, 0 अपन 2 भनेको 0 भयो नि त।
अच्छा।
ओके, प्लिज कपी द्याट फास्ट।
2x plus 2y चाहिँ सर त्यहाँ minus 3y हुन्छ हैन र?
कहाँले भयो भन त, 8y minus 6y भनेको कति हुन्छ, 8y minus 6y is 8 minus 6 3।
ए सर भयो सर, भयो त्यहाँ 8 सर 3 जस्तो देखेको के सार्दाखेरि।
Okay, it's okay. So please copy it fast. I'm trying to show you it in Desmos also. Just a minute. Okay, let me show you. I'm going to share the desktop right now. Okay, so see this one. Here x plus y minus 8 is equals to 0 is our answer, isn't it? So this is the line, x plus y minus 8 is equals to 0. As I told you earlier that the distance between 4, 3 and 5, 4 must be same here. Here this is the point 4, 3 and this is the point 5, 4. The distance between these two points यहाँदेखि यहाँसम्म सेम छ हेर त, अलि माथि हेऱ्यो भने चाहिँ यो पोइन्टदेखि यहाँसम्म नि फेरि सेम छ। यदि यो पोइन्टबाट हेऱ्यो भने पनि 3.94 छ, सबै एक्ज्याक्ट यो पोइन्ट हेरौँ न, 4,4 बाट हैन, यो 4,4 देखि यहाँसम्म डिस्टेन्स, 4,4 देखि यहाँसम्म डिस्टेन्स पनि सेम। फेरि अर्को यो पोइन्टबाट हेऱ्यो यहाँ पनि सेम, अलि तल हेऱ्यो यहाँ पनि सेम। यसरी यसरी हिँड्नु पर्यो कि तिमी, so that your distance between these two points is always same. ओके, यस्तो रहेछ कि यतापट्टि एकदम स्ट्रिक्ट टिचर, यतापट्टि एकदम स्ट्रिक्ट टिचर छ हैन। अब यहाँ बिचमा स्टुडेन्ट डराएर बिचबाट एकदम दुईटैबाट डिस्टेन्स मेन्टेन इक्वल मेन्टेन गरेर गइरहेको छ क्या। यता गयो भने यो टिचरले कुट्ला भन्ने, यता गयो भने एउटा यो टिचरले कुट्ला भन्ने टाइपको। सो यु क्यान अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड इन द्याट वे अल्सो। ओके, दिस लोकस इज भेरी इन्ट्रेस्टिङ। सो लेट मी share my PowerPoint. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Please write this question. Please try to understand the question. Actually, what is it trying to say? Okay, क्वेसनले के भनेको छ त्यति बुझ्यो भने चाहिँ पछि त म सबै क्वेसनको अब म्याथमेटिकल कन्डिसन मात्र लेख्दै जान्छु। You have to solve it. Okay, I'll solve few questions more and I'll just write the mathematical condition for other question. You need to solve the remaining part. So find the locus of a point. Locus भनेपछि अब मुभिङ पोइन्ट सपोज गर्नु परिहाल्यो। फर्स्ट स्टेप यु निड टु डु that is to suppose the value of to suppose the moving point is px, y, which moves so that its distance from x-axis. As I told you earlier, x-axis भन्यो भने जहिले पनि कुन पोइन्ट सपोज गर्ने भनेको छ? What is the point that you need to suppose? Please tell me. We discussed it earlier in yesterday's in last class also. If it is x-axis, any point on x-axis is what you need to suppose?
X, 0.
X, 0. Very good. And the point on y-axis is?
0, y.
0, y. Very good. So let me explain it. There is one point on x-axis. यसलाई म अलिकति इलाबोरेट गरेर बनाइदिन्छु है त फिगर. Suppose x prime. You can copy this figure also. And there is another one that is y prime. So one point moves in such a way, let me not make the exact figure, I'll just make some symbol here, okay, just the assumption of how it works. Px comma y, and there is x-axis, this x-axis, and there is this y-axis, x-axis र y-axis छ यहाँ. यो x-axis र y-axis बाट यो point यसरी हिँड्नु पर्यो कि, so that its distance from x-axis is double the distance from y-axis. So अलि तल लेख्दिनु होला है. This distance is twice the distance from y-axis. यहाँदेखि यहाँसम्म जुन डिस्टेन्स छ नि हेर त, सपोज यो 4 छ भने यहाँदेखि यहाँसम्म कति हुनु पर्यो, चाहिँ 2 हुनु पर्यो भने के भने जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई यो फिगर यसरी हेर्यो भने चाहिँ हैन. यो क्वेशनलाई चाहिँ म ल्याङ्ग्वेजबाटै बुझाइदिन्छु. I simply try to suppose any point on x-axis as ax, 0 and any point on y-axis as 0, y. Though you may not understand this in this figure perfectly, I'll try to make you understand here. So let us suppose the moving point, पहिला जहिले पनि moving point suppose गरिहाल्ने. Let the moving point be px, y. Let the moving point be px, y. And now we are going to suppose the points on the x-axis and y-axis also. And the point on x-axis, be x, 0, and point on x-axis and y-axis be, point on x-axis and y-axis be x, 0 and 0, y respectively. X, 0 and 0, y respectively. Let me give the name also. This one is ax, 0 and this one is b, 0, y. Please write it up here. Let the moving point be px, y, and the point on x-axis and y-axis be ax, 0 and b, 0, y respectively. Okay. So according to the question, now the second step is to write the condition that is given in the question. This one is very crucial step. The main important step is this one. If you can crack this one, then you can solve the whole question easily. According to the question, please read the question carefully, okay? So that its distance from x-axis, it means the point, okay? The point moves in such a way that its distance from x-axis means PA, okay? Distance from x-axis, because this point is A, so PA. Question पढ्दै जाने एउटा सेन्टेन्सको मिनिङ लेख्दै जाने. And the PA, distance from x-axis, is means equals to, okay? Read it in that way. Twice mean 2, okay? Its distance from y-axis mean PB. Please read it again. Its distance from x-axis is PA, is means equals to, okay? The hidden term is equals to, is equals to, that is hidden here, okay? So you need to understand that is equals to twice means 2, or sometimes it may be written as double. You can write it 2 times. If it is written as thrice, then you need to write as 3, okay? Twice is distance from y-axis means PB. Please try to understand what this question is trying to say. Most of the students cannot crack this part and they make the whole question wrong. यति मात्र लेख्न सक्यो भने यो क्वेशनको जानै यसमै छ कि यसको ज्यान नै यसमै छ. All the whole soul of this question is here. Okay, the step 2 is very important. So after this, I think you can do yourself. So what you need to do, you need to do the squaring, because there is a distance formula, PA and PB is there. So let's use the distance formula. Let's do the squaring before using the distance formula. Squaring both sides, we get PA square is equals to this 2 times PB square, or PA square is equals to 4PB square. Though you can use AP square is equals to BP square, 4BP square. So as I told you earlier, variable for PA, P cancel, P answer, A answer. So x minus x whole square, x minus x whole square plus 0 minus y whole square. अब यसको लागि फर्स्ट लेखा नि त हैन, कुनले ल्या हामी फर्स्ट यसलाई जुनलाई मानिनु हुन्छ है, x minus x लिने हुन्छ, y minus, तर एउटाको लागि फर्स्ट माने भने अर्कोको लागि सेकेन्ड मान्ने. Let me suppose this one is first. So x minus x whole square plus y minus 0 whole square, y minus 0 whole square, 4 times, since there is 4 just outside of PB square, let's put a curly bracket. Okay, now for PB, let's see this PB. So it will be x minus 0 whole square, x minus 0 whole square plus y minus y whole square. Okay, don't forget to write a curly bracket, because most of the students make mistake here, is they don't write this bracket. If you don't write this bracket, then it will be simply 4x square plus y square. That is a different thing. Okay, so please be conscious there. Put the proper bracket to the do the proper simplification. So let's simplify it further. It will be x minus x is 0, y minus 0 is y, y square equals to 4 times x minus 0 is x square, y minus 0 is y minus y is 0 square, or 0 square is 0, so I am going to avoid it. Y square, let me write with the other color, y square is equals to 4 times x square, or you can simply leave it as it is, or if you want to arrange it in standard form, first write Okay, dear students, there is electricity problem. So I'm going to end this session right now. I'll continue if if the electricity is reconnected again. So I'm sorry for the disturbance due to the electricity cut off. I cannot continue the regular class. Okay, thank you.
Kita mah exercise नुसता
Bye bye.
Okay, are you listening me? I think most of the students has left the session. The electricity is reconnected just now. I'm sorry for the disturbance here. Let me retake this class. Okay, I'll continue the same question in other class also. We have 10 more minutes left, so I'll explain the question for those who are present here, and if anyone is absent here, then I'll continue from the same question in the next class also. Though if you are willing, then you can continue along with me. Okay, I'm sorry for the technical disturbance. So we were discussing this question. So y square is equals to 4x square. We arrived at this conclusion. So if we arrange this, and it will be 4x square minus y square is equals to 0. Okay, I think this is not working. 4x square minus y square is equals to 0. So just a minute, let me correct it. Let me fix it. A lot of technical disturbances. The electricity goes off. So 4x square minus y square will be equals to 0. Okay, dear students, let me end this because this tablet is also not working right now. It's not working properly. Due to the sudden electricity cut off, I think it cannot function well. So let me end this right now. I'll begin from this question number 15 in the other class. Okay. So thank you everyone. Let me end this session. I'm extremely sorry due to the technical disturbance. There's very less options that I can do here. Okay, now you can leave. I'm going to end this session. You can leave this session right now. Some other day, I'll continue from the topic, from the same topic, from the same question. Okay. Okay, just for a few minutes, I'm even unable to end this session. There's so much technical hindrances here. I don't know why I'm unable to end this meeting. This laptop is not working properly.